What's up, YouTube? So, I've been thinking about making some custom exhaust. Um, I need to make some new exhaust pipe for my turbo. I'm thinking about making it out of stainless steel, um, but I didn't want to waste the stainless steel until I knew the configuration that I wanted. So I'm going to buy a bunch of mild um, 1.25" pipe. I was using 1.5", but I think it's too big. I want to get more exhaust pressure. Um, so I'm going to be making a bunch of different ones. And I want to know if you guys would like to uh, buy any. Or if you guys want any custom exhaust made. I know there's not a lot out there for a Honda Rebel. I want to try to make it cheap so I can get some stuff made and help you guys out with some cool pipes. And I want to show you if you never cut open an exhaust from a Honda Rebel. So this is the exhaust, and this is I don't, off the top of my hand, I don't know how big it is here. Here it is, right here. So this is what it looks like, hollow. This is what it looks like, if you can see it. It has a 1-inch pipe in it, and that goes all the way through the exhaust. That's an open pipe, and this is, I believe, 1.1 1.125". Yeah, it has to be, because this right here is 1.5". This is 1.125", or yeah, 1.25". I think it's 1.25", but it fits right over the top of it. But I believe this is too big. This, I don't know. This is probably what I'm going to use. I'll merge 2 into 1. So I'm going to be making all the pipe out of like basically the stock diameter. I can make it out of the 1.5" if I step it down. Sometimes you lose power. For the turbo, you need to do pressure to get the turbo winding. So I'll probably make it. The die that I have is 1.25". So if you guys want 1.25", just let me know if you want something cool. If you have something in mind, I'll get the stuff and bend it up and then shoot you a price. I want to try to keep at the $200 range. I think that's acceptable for custom pipes. And then I'm going to try to find out if I can coat them, or if hot jet coat, or if I do it myself, or if you guys just order them raw and you paint them. So, and another thing I wanted to talk about too is main jets and jetting and all that stuff for your carburetor. I'm going to put together possibly some jetting kits. Some like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 crap, and then offer like maybe some intake, like spark plugs and coils and stuff like that, and package them up. And then I have a motor that I just got, and I was going to talk about that. I ain't got enough time to dig through it today, but the reason why I got it, it's a CB250 Honda Nighthawk, which it's the same stinking motor except for it's just an uglier bike. But they all have different horsepower. So if you got an older Honda Rebel, and let's see, I'll show you. I can't really see it behind me. So there we go. So if you look behind me, right there we go. That's for a 2003 Nighthawk, and they had the same compression and everything. You can see this is 19.6 horsepower at 8,000 and 13.2, I think, at 6,500 RPM. But then you go over here and you see 2016 has 18.2 horsepower, but the 85 has 16.1 horsepower. But look at the difference of the RPM. 11,000 RPM. Wonder why that is. So I'm going to do some testing on the valve springs. If the valve springs on that one go to 11,000 and these ones go to 8,000, wouldn't these valve springs be better in the higher horsepower engine? You wouldn't get that float. I don't know. But anyways, so it's kind of weird how different years will have different horsepower. And pretty much, let's see, I have this written down here. Yeah, 85 Honda Rebel, 12.4 foot-pounds of torque. Yuck. Even the Nighthawk, 13.28 foot-pounds of torque at 6,500. And the bore and stroke are a little bit different. The bore is 43 millimeter, which is 2.09 inches. That's, I guess, the size of the piston. And the bore is on the Nighthawk is 52.8, which is 2.8 millimeters, or inches, sorry. And I thought that was, I don't know if you can interchange them, I guess. The stroke is a little different, 5.28 and 5.3. So I don't know if you can interchange that stuff and like get a different stroke out of it. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. The CM200T, that has 16 horsepower. So that's like the same casting. To me, is the same casting. It's just the pistons are different. So if you want to interchange them parts, you probably could. I don't know. Never had it apart. But so if you're interested in jets, I can put some jet kits together for you. Unless you already know where you can get the jets.